West Indies A off to a flying start in the power play. 60 off, still the same. We have either
Johnson Charles is using his height, his reach, and getting underneath the ball.
absolutely, I totally agree with you. But then we got to realize, you know,
And one surprise for me.
and I would like to add in like. I would like to add in that fielding has been, it was difficult for them to go for strokes. But at the same time, you got to remember that you have to keep first over.
Kushal Bhutia just offering that flight. A brilliant placement. You would definitely call this a brilliant placement by Fletcher.
That's 2 by Fletcher. You know, with his leg spinners. That was a brilliant delivery.
Bowling pretty good. Again, offered some room around the half stump. A dot delivery to end the over. Indies A 73 for 1. Would be continuing in from the Chova end, bowling with the wind. Once again,
Just runs now.
this time just trying to taste.
4s and 6s.
Well, this would always remind us of the great Chris Gale.
Coming up with, but I would really love that, love to see he develop one quicker delivery in a over. Now, bowling slower ones becomes too predictable.
Once again, a fuller length delivery, and the story is same.
Which we are not able to do it. Because anything short of length is coming within his reach. And now that's brilliant fielding.
Credit to Johnson Charles for the way he's batting at the moment.
Now that was good fielding.
Bringing in spinners from this end. It's still considered a good move because there's a longer boundary in the leg side. But you need to be careful.
It was just
Johnson. Well, I would consider this as a pre-made.
and turn sharp. That was a and that was a big heave again. Nicely pushed towards the longer. In good partnerships in the previous games between Johnson and Fletcher. They have a good understanding between each other. And now that's gone big.
And Johnson Charles has to depart. He was trying to go after Kushal Bhutia by the pace. Slowed through the air. Johnson has to get in his knee and go beneath the ball, but straight into the hands. Well, good presence of mind there by Dipendra. Just
That was a brilliant effort.
West Indies Championship 2020-2024 season.
Full length deliveries. He hasn't given away those easy runs. Yet again, it's even more difficult.
A brilliant spot on. Brilliant. Well, you would call this an on. Third man and finally we're inside the 30-yard circle.
You know, this has been the again that's gone for a boundary. Kushal Bhurtel continues with a white ball. It's well bowled by Kushal Bhurtel. Now that's a big wide by Kushal.
6 matches, 234 runs. So again, was just trying to give that flighted delivery. And after that, the West Indies championship season is hard
To see from a batsman these days.
And why I was mentioning, they're looking for 2. Oh, it was a close call. You definitely just went for the 2 runs.
That's well bowled by Kushal Bhurtel yet again.
Domestic cricket, he has been so good. The team has, and the team management has shown that trust over this young man. I'm still surprised.
Well bowled yet again. Been performing well in the domestic and rightly so because of his performance in the domestic. He got a chance to make a name for yourself to get into the senior team.
This time just trying to create that angle. Ball will reach the fence. Once again, just targeting the stumps. Just coming in with the angle.
Under 170, 180.
The projected score is 192. Kushal Bhurtel continues. Goes after him.
Great to be here.
What's up in there? Rohit Paudel underneath it and gets it. Kisi Karthi has been dismissed by Kushal Bhurtel, and how good an all-rounder is Kushal Bhurtel turning into. This is another important wicket. He has been dismissed in this fashion. Straight up. And this is a really good catch. Got underneath that.
Yeah, that first game was an actual shock in terms of their system.
Acclimatization would always be an issue.
Yeah, but having arrived just this is a developmental team really, and a lot of the guys there like Karthi,
Series. Wonderful.
Lara included. You know, whenever we travel, people may not know the countries that you come from, but if you mention, it's been fun. Abhinash bowling as well too, nailing those Yorkers consistently. You know, those are things that are critical in T20 cricket, and I think you all have.
We've got into the World Cup for the second time. The first time we played was in Bangladesh in 2014. We talk about nailing Yorkers. Avinash Bora bowled 20 Yorkers. Slow one again. Won't find the fence and up.
Been playing cricket all over the world, so we expect nothing less from him. He's been a bit under the weather, but his experience and his fight has taken him here. He's consistently scoring.
In the second T20 where West Indies won by 10 runs. Another vitalist target that length maybe. Slower one has gone after it. How far has he gone is the question. Far enough, in fact more. And with that 6, Andre Fletcher gets to his 50. The second 50 for him in the series. 2 consecutive half centuries.
Score. We actually said that we knew the last time we played on this wicket was a bit slow. It was turning,
that nearly came into the comp. He goes after it again, hits it straight again. The result is the same. In fact, this is a bigger one with his health. But he has struck two massive sixes. Yoked him up this time. Much.
So I feel sorry for the bowlers at times.
You feel sorry for the bowlers. You feel sorry for...
And take advantage, up the scoring rate.
To ground, this was the bad delivery by Lalit Rajbangsi. Deserved punishment. Fabian Allen is.
So I think he needs to vary it a bit. He has both that wide Yorker and straight Yorker. Needs to vary.
Is the lack of pace. Avinash Bora doesn't have the pace at all. Dot deliveries. This is gold by Avinash Bora. And he's not worried giving wide deliveries as well. The ploy has worked for him.
You execute well. It's one of the most difficult balls to play, but again, if you become predictable.
And he's getting predictable, and again Fletcher fails to get. And this is a very well executed shot. Did he have bat onto it?
After 17.
Yes, he did. 4 runs, 17 gone, 165 for 3. I think you have done your job. But the CC now.
We expected a good showing from Karan, your opening bowler, because we faced him in the World Cup qualifiers previously and we were very impressed by him.
But the pitch and the run making hasn't been easy as well. Important innings this already. Now overcompensating for that 6 conceded Pratis CC.
Batsman gave some feedback that the wicket was
Runs coming off this over of Pratis CC. Much better. Deceived.
So we'll be happy.
Into his final over. Can he finish it off well? Again getting a little too predictable. I think the keeper, there will be a quick concussion. But I have no idea how much this means to us, for the fans, for the board, for cricket in Nepal. And that's gone for a boundary. It's a lovely boundary. The fielder at long off had been brought in, and he has powerfully bludgeoned this for a boundary. But Avnish, yes, there's cricket, there's competition, but as a young side that's coming into cricket, into the highest level, our board is well, and for the development of cricket in Nepal.
Playing in front of these crowds here has been fantastic. So I know they're looking forward to coming back.
Smash this for a boundary. Rohit Room is already happy with the score.
Yeah, it looks to be a very competitive score on this wicket.
Oh, digs this one out. Will be bowling the final over. He's gone after Pratish. There's only one way the ball will go. The length was there. Much better, much better. The Yorker straight into the third occasion in which the West Indies A have got to a score of over 200. A full toss. This is gone and landed in no man's land. Could be very disappointing. Second 6 of the over. The biggest of them. A brilliant delivery this. How did that miss the stump? The margin of error is so little. If you bowl full, it'll be a full toss. Short will be a half volley as well, but he gets it bang on. Bowled by Pratis CC to end the 20th over.